Hello, I am Koreina Cat, and this is Final Fantasy XIV Main Scenario Cosplay. Woo. Let's see. Oh, last one. I still don't know if it was muted or not, which is unfortunate, but Zarin and I are officially together. He doesn't, I don't, ear wiggles. He doesn't like my wind-up Amaric. Very much not like him, apparently. But he gave me this rose, so that's probably gonna be in probably the rest of everything. But, yeah. Really cute, sweet. Let's see, what else did we do, though? Are you over there, like, threatening the wind-up Amaric?
No.
Hmm.
He threatened me.
Oh. Well, we both have very smooth brains, apparently, so we're fine. This'll work out just fine. And Xaeus and Koreina were correct about us sharing, like, half a brain cell. It's fine. Anyway, Alisaie got shot. And, we had to come here to keep the Ixal from summoning Garuda again. Yep. And, got a nice history lesson on, the Warriors of Darkness, which is a prelude to, a lot of stuff that happens later. Holy shit, did they, throw that on you real early. Totally just ignore it if you wish, because the Warriors of Darkness are only here in this part, yeah? They don't show up in Stormblood?
Correct.
That's so weird. Anyway, whatever. Let's contender.
Forgive me, this is neither the time nor the place for idle introspection. The Knights can apprise Lord Edmond of our success, and we the Lord Commander. More importantly, I should like to see if my sister's condition has improved. You may take a moment for yourself if you wish. I will be at the congregation.
I like that after Heaven's Word, or after, ARR, they started throwing in the whole, hey, make sure you rest.
Yeah.
It's obviously not as profound as it is in one very particular expansion, but it's still there, which is a nice touch.
Emmerich being like, the first time I saw that scene was Emmerich when he's like, what do you want to do for you? And the Warrior of Light just looks at him like, I don't know, no one's ever asked me that before.
Accurate as shit. So what do you want to do? Oh. I think the only time I've been asked this question was by some random guy on a cart when I first started. And I told him I wanted power, and then he got really nervous. And then, I think the second time I was asked what I want to do with my life, sort of, was by a bunch of children. So, yeah. No, that sounds about right.
Mr. Xalia, how do I become an adventurer like you? Mr. Boulder still hasn't given me his armor. I had to take it.
Thermal Bart? Yeah, no,
That's all.
exactly.
Ah, there you are. Shall we make our report?
Yes, we shall. Amaric, I've come to talk to you. I am off the table. Not literally, because I'm standing on the table. And now a chair. I am unavailable romantically.
Oh, 'tis a shame. Lucia does a very stoic, like deadpan fist pump.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we didn't do it. But for the date for the date with Amaric type thing, we were talking about how we imagine Lucia and Zarin both standing like outside the window just watching.
Do you hear anything? Shit. No, Mr. Xaeus took my ears.
And no, I can't hear anything. It's like I know Xaeus had mentioned that, like, you know, he thinks that there was something between Lucia and Amaric, and we kind of got into discussion. I don't remember if it was on recording or not, so that's why I'm mentioning it now. About how, like, if there was anything, I felt that it was more on Lucia's side of things because, you know, maybe she just fell for him, but it also almost felt like a platonic, like, I would follow this man anywhere type thing. You didn't see the flip side of it until that cool ass cutscene where, like, you know, shit was happening. And when the building fell and Amaric immediately ran over to try to protect Lucia from a falling building, I'm like, oh yeah, no, there's something there. You don't just do that. Like, even for, like, the second in command, right? Like, their relationship, I mean, it might still be platonic. I don't know. But they have a very close relationship if he was willing to risk his entire life to save her from a goddamn fallen building.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's when I was kind of like, yeah, no, that's... I see where and why people would think that, but I still ship Amaric and Estinian.
Again, Lucy off in the corner, one tear, her hands and face against the window.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Alright. Your deeds have scattered the dark clouds that have loomed over Ishgard. On my oath, we shall not squander the bright future you have won for us.
By declaring yourself single.
By declaring, yeah. By declaring yourself single. Well, okay, no, I didn't say I was single. I said I was off the table.
By declaring yourself off the table.
I am seeing someone who's probably standing up there staring at you with a very mean look. I can't look up. Oh, wait, I kind of... No. Oh! Actually, I could have from where you were standing. Go back up there, quick.
Must ensure future.
Anyway, yeah, just ignore the Makote that's standing up there probably staring you down right now. But anyway, hi, I come bearing news from wherever the hell I was. I don't even remember.
Though it pains me to know that you are spoken for, it brings me joy to see you safely return to us, Ixalia. What news from Zelphatol? Then we were not too late. On behalf of Ishgard, I offer you my deepest thanks. Again. As for we who remained behind, Mistress Estola has been tending to Mistress Alisaie in your absence, and I am pleased to report that she has regained consciousness. I imagine you have many questions, especially given your recent encounter with the Warriors of Darkness. I know I do. Come, let me show you to her room. Do not worry, her condition is much improved. She's a resilient one, much like her brother.
Alisaie, how are you feeling?
Well enough, brother. Thanks to the kindness of our hosts. They told me you had departed for Zelphatol while I was still abed. I slept much better knowing that. Thank you.
I take it your mission was a success.
As if we needed any further confirmation that they are in league with the Ascians. But to save another world? I think not.
I too thought his story fanciful at first. But it is possible there may be a kernel of truth in all of this. At the very least, none of his claims contradict the word's account.
You were following these people, Alisaie. Why?
During my travels, I had oft enjoyed tales of the Scions and their exploits. But after a time, I began to hear whispers of a gifted and theretofore unknown band of adventurers. Adventurers who had supposedly sworn to travel the realm slaying primals in the Scion's stead.
The Warriors of Darkness. And in the course of investigating these rumors, you stumbled upon the Ascians' involvement.
Yes, exactly.
Forgive me, but if these Warriors of Darkness mean to bring about another calamity, to what end do they hunt primals?
To prompt an escalation. To deepen the beast tribe's feelings of helplessness and despair, and thereby drive them to summon ever more powerful gods. And lest we forget, these events do not occur in isolation. With their patron deities being slain left and right, the news of man's victory over Nidhogg must surely have sown panic in the minds of the beastmen. 'Tis no wonder they wish to defend themselves.
Power answered with greater power, death with more death. A vicious cycle fueled by fear and hatred. I know it's like all too well.
Indeed. The Ascians sow discord and desperation, and the Warriors of Darkness reap the harvest. And so it continues. Yet that is not the extent of their ambitions. The Ascian himself observed that once the powerless realize that the old gods have failed them, they will have little recourse but to look to a new one.
We cannot let that happen.
It should come as no surprise, but Alisaie and I have uncovered evidence that the Ascians have been manipulating certain parties to ensure that a constant stream of crystals flows into the hands of the beast tribes. If we sever these supply lines, we should at least be able to slow the escalation.
Agreed. Kral and I shall journey to Xaeus and learn what we can of the Ixal's source.
Then I, for my part, pledge to lead a similar investigation into the origin of the Nath supply.
Sir Emmerich?
As a member of the Eorzean Alliance, Ishgard is honor-bound to play an active role in maintaining the security of the realm. You might also say that I have some personal motivation, given the Ascians' dealings with my father. However, I make no secret of the fact that my knowledge of primal beings is scant at best. As such, I should be most grateful if one of your order were to assist me.
Allow me, Sir Emmerich. I have dealt with the Nath before.
You moved on quick.
Let us consult with Orianja then. Given his dedication to the study of primal beings, I should be surprised if he could not tell us something of value.
It's like the first time you've mentioned his name in like the entire expansion, but whatever. Yeah, no, Emmerich was like kind of secretly hoping that like the Warrior of Light would go with him, and then Thancred was like, allow me, and he's like, okay, I tapped that, let's go. Let's go.
Allow me to accompany you, brother. And before you think to refuse, know that I am not the girl I once was. I shall not be a burden. You have my word.
But Alisaie, you... You are more than welcome. After all, it was you who set us upon this path.
Wait a minute. I'm afraid I can't allow you to leave just yet. Not until you try on the new outfit I prepared for you.
Oh, Tataru, always making outfits for everybody. It's so sweet.
Most valuable and best on.
Seriously, shit. Also, for whatever reason, I don't know why this kept popping up in my head.
I had no idea there was a Wind Lulu in the game.
Apparently there is.
She's a character from Final Fantasy X.
Oh, she's holding something.
She uses a little Moogle doll as her weapon.
That's adorable.
when she's the black mage of the group, but when you if you have her do like her standard attack, she'll set the Moogle on the floor and it'll run over and punch whatever you're fighting.
That's great. That's adorable. Anyway. Seeing like Alphino and Alisaie and stuff, just reminded me of like the scene in, the last Hobbit movie, Battle of the Five Armies, when, they're like all ready to fight and stuff. Oh, she sets it down! I'm just gonna... Oh, I think it does the punch. Wait.
Remind you of seeing the... Ah, no!
Okay. Anyway,
He's not now.
now we'll never know. We'll, it reminds me of the scene in the last Hobbit movie where, like, Thorin Oakenshield's, cousin shows up, and Bilbo's all like, oh, is he anything like Thorin? And then Gandalf's like, I always thought Thorin was the more reasonable of the two. That's how I feel with Alphino and Alisaie. It's like, oh, is Alisaie anything like Alphino? I always found Alphino the more reasonable one. Only because, like, Alphino's very much like... I mean, I guess we haven't really seen much of Alisaie's personality right now, so I don't know if I really want to spoils. But they're very different. Well, I guess just from what we saw in ARR, right? Like, Alphino's kind of, like, doing his own thing, whereas, like, Alisaie is not afraid to just, one, speak her mind, and two, be like, hey, no, all this stuff is just bullshit. Like, this is just stupid politics that you're getting involved with for no other reason than it's stupid politics. So, I feel like Alisaie's probably more of a doer than Alphino, but, like, even then, like, Alphino still has gotten a lot done, so it's kind of...
They take different approaches, but they slowly become more invested and more active. But just Alphino just does it through, like, talking and political maneuvering, whereas Alisaie is like, let me get in there and stab it.
Yeah, she's very much punch first, ask questions later, most likely. Depending on the situation. Alright.
It has been many moons since last we worked together, though I believe the same cannot be said of the two of you.
I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever actually worked with her.
Aye. I confess I was aware of your subterranean expedition of your search for the truth of the calamity. That you didn't do.
What? Oh, is that the Bahamut stuff?
Yeah, I guess if you've accepted the quest, he says this.
Oh, yeah, I did. I did accept the quest.
I considered involving myself with her venture for a time, but as you know all too well, circumstances conspired to keep us apart. I can only assume she carried on in our absence.
Oh. My apologies for keeping you waiting. Oh, look, now she doesn't look like Alphino.
And she's cold.
I'm so goddamn cold! Right then, shall we be off?
Tataru never ceases to impress, though for a moment I feared she might furnish you with an identical outfit.
Praise the 12 she did not. Mother and father were rather too fond of making us wear matching clothes. Do you remember the time at the studium when that girl of yours crept up behind me in the hall and whispered,
Sister, please! She was not my... Can we not have this conversation in front of the Warrior of Light?
"Oh no, this warrior of light wants all the deets. Please, Alphino, bring more people from your past because I like the stuff that they keep saying about you. It's really funny." So be it. Another time, perhaps. I should thank you again for your assistance with my expeditions, Xaeus. I didn't actually help with that, but okay. I'll take the credit. Though we left matters somewhat unfinished, oh, okay, there it is. I'm nevertheless prepared to focus on the task at hand and aid you in the fullest extent of my ability. As you helped me brave the coils, so too will I help you to defeat the Warriors of Darkness. I've been meaning to ask you about the carriage? What?
When you first saw them, probably.
Mm. Mm. Welcome to the fight.
New garments aside, I must say that you seem different, more resolute than when we last met. You have the look of a woman who is ready to fight for the future of Eorzea.
To the extent of my abilities, perhaps, but I have no delusions of grandeur, nor will I pretend to have found myself or such thing. I'm here today because I would regret it if I weren't. That is all.
Fair enough. Let us depart for the Waking Sands then and see if Urianger can be of assistance.
Onwards!
Got any more of them Vesper Bay tickets?
I do! Vesper Bay tickets, unite! Peloton! Oh wait, I can mount. Mount! Peloton!
Urianger, apologies for calling upon you unannounced. Why, Master Alphino, would that the scholar had seen fit to grant me knowledge of thy coming. What bringeth thee in thine here this day? The Warriors of Darkness have returned. Pray allow us to explain. I, too, have heard tales in recent days of primal beings rising up only to be cast down by forces unknown. Alas, as thou didst observe, this serveth but to spur the beast tribes to pursue their goals with redoubled fervor. We have two objectives at this time: to identify and remove the source of the beast tribe's crystals, and to take direct action to prevent any further summoning rituals from reaching completion. The second is easier said than done, of course. While we were fortunate enough to learn of the Ixal's plans before they came to fruition, I should be surprised if the Warriors of Darkness and Ascians did not have similar designs, elsewhere of which we have no knowledge. Thou wert wise to come hither. For this very day did I receive tidings most troubling from across the Strait of Merle Thor. Olgaroma stirreth, and there are whispers that the Lord of Crags neareth his return. Mere rumors, mock thou, but in light of thine own discoveries. Thou canst ill afford to turn a deaf ear to their claims. Aye, we must ascertain the truth of the matter for ourselves. Let us consult with the Maelstrom forces stationed at Camp Overlook, Ixalia. Thank you for your counsel, Urianger. Pray inform us should you learn aught else. I shall.
And Alisaie was there. Nope. If I may, brother. Urianger, is there anything else you would like to say?
Alisaie?
If not, then never mind. I only ask because you are normally rather more verbose?
Verbose.
Verbose?
Talkative.
Nothing to add? Very well. Ere we depart, I wish to make a request. The Warriors of Darkness spoke of how the Ardor had the power to break down the barriers between planes, that our worlds might be rejoined. I would ask that you research this for us. Being nowhere near as well read as you, I'm sure I wouldn't know where to begin. That said, I have heard tell of a promising tome, the Grun Oracles? Okay.
Yes?
Garun? Garun? Whatever. Mayhap you could start there.
By their leave.
Camp Overlook, was it? Very well. Bruh, I don't know. Listen, man, she's your sister. I don't really know her yet, so I can't say for sure, but oh, god damn it, why do you have a blue quest for me? Onwards to Camp Overlook.
It's probably the extreme trial.
I think I have one of those, and I think I have to do it before I can accept the next one.
I don't know then.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I could have hovered over it to see. Anyway.
Yarr, seven hells. At this rate, I'll have to appeal to Maelstrom Command for reinforcements. Whatever. Me words, they leave me.
Oh no. I don't know why that happens.
Well, fancy that. Just when my kobold problem looked like coming to a head, the scions of the Seventh Dawn turn up, itching to pitch in. Bloody brilliant timing is what it is. Right then, let's get to it. All right, I should tell you what you need to do. So, our friendly neighbors in Ugaroma have got much more aggressive of late, just as you said. Voishka. Matter of fact, our scout spotted one sniffing about the stores just now, likely looking to make off with an armful of crystal. I'll be damned if I'm about to let that happen. Lend a hand and help us search the camp for the little bugger, would you?
You've spoken with the commander, then?
Our Maelstrom friends seem notably more agitated than when first we arrived. Do you happen to know why that might be?
I'm a generally agitating person, so maybe that.
For Ishka. A kobold in the camp, you say? That would appear to corroborate Urianger's information, yes. But to be so reckless as to infiltrate a Maelstrom camp and draw attention to their efforts is passing strange. Well, there will be time to think on this later. For the present, we must do everything in our power to prevent Titan summoning, and that means finding and questioning this kobold.
Yeah.
Alright, so
I'm playing this game.
he is a little hard to find, I believe. If you leave the camp and then turn right, it should be somewhere around like right here. Maybe he will be.
Oh.
Ah. My bad, it was left.
It's just a baby. It's a baby. No! Oh, god damn it. How am I supposed to see anything with this, huh?
There he is. Stay back! Away! Far back! I'm not a... Ah, it's no use! Pointless! Hopeless! No use! For Ishgard.
But I was listening. Come back, little buddy.
Why do you keep getting the biggest mounts?
I don't know. Frackin' annoying, though.
Please don't hurt me. I only wish to talk. Yes. Yes, just talk. I.
Oh, this is fun. Calm down. I'm not gonna hurt you.
This was a stupid plan. Stupid. But if I tell no one, then everyone will... Ah, she found me again! What to do? I come in peace, only to talk. Speak, say, talk. So please do not hurt me.
So this is our wily kobold infiltrator, is it? No wonder the soldiers were on edge. He could very well give one a bruised knee.
Huzzah! We've got him! Fine work, Scion! So, little one, thought you could sneak into my camp, did you? Plotting to steal my crystals, were you? No! I came to talk, to ask for help. But when your soldiers saw me, they drew their weapons and shouted, and I... Now, let us all take a deep breath and discuss this like civilized individuals. What is your name, child? Pikmin Gabu of the 620th Order. At least, I will be a Pikmin one day. Well met, Gabu. I'm Alphino, and this is my sister Alisaie. Exactly. the woman who found you was our friend. And now that you know our names, we can be friends too.
Dude, Alisaie is so done with him just fucking talking for her.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm Alphino, and this is Alisaie. God damn it. Do I not have a tongue? Can I not speak, boy? I imagine her absolutely just beating up Alphino all the time, and it's kind of great.
Now, Commander Blutwin here thinks that you wanted to take his crystals, Gabu, but you said you came to ask for help. Why to us and not to your own people? What happened, Gabu? Can you tell us?
No one is gonna hurt you, alright? Now, while we're here... Not while we're here, I promise.
The Patriarch. He's... The Patriarch is going to summon the Great Father again, and you have to stop him. Beat him. Fight him. Stop him! Gabu's parents said they didn't want it, along with many others, but the Patriarch wouldn't listen. He was so angry, raging, fuming, angry. He said that if they didn't have the iron in their hearts, they would serve as coke for the furnace. And then the gods took my parents and the others away. But I haven't seen any of them since. Coke for the furnace?
Who puts coke in a furnace? Anyway, I did not want to believe it, but I have heard tales of foci fashioned from the bones of beastmen, which worshippers use in their rituals, hoping to summon more powerful incarnations of their gods.
By the 12, that is sickening. No one listens to Gabu, no matter how much he cries, pleads, begs, cries. They do not listen, only talk about punishing the overdwellers and praising the Great Father. Gabu loves the Great Father, but he loves his parents too. So please help Gabu stop the Patriarch and save his parents. Commander, advise Minister and Command that Titan summoning is imminent. Should the worst come to the worst, we will require their support. Time being of the essence, we three will attempt to infiltrate the Kobold stronghold, secure their crystals, and free the prisoners. Well, if you're sure, you'll forgive me if I don't seem optimistic. We'll make ready just in case. Put some pep in that stuff, Captain. Shit.
Well, if you're gonna risk your life, I guess I'll just casually walk over here. It's great. Do you know that there are collectors who will pay a fortune for Beastman ritual artifacts? It is verse.
I tried talking to the others, but they wouldn't listen. So even though I was afraid, I came here. I have faith that we may yet stop the ritual. We would surely have detected the associated etheric disturbance had Titan manifested already. But I cannot speak for the prisoners. 12 have mercy that they would even contemplate sacrificing their own flesh and blood, brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers. Time is of the essence. We must see what else Gabu knows and formulate a plan without further delay. I heard Great Father Titan loves crystals, cherishes, covets, loves them, and if we gather enough, he will return. That's why the Patriarch told everyone to go forth and gather them. So I was thinking if we take all the crystals away, maybe the Great Father won't come? Very good, Gabu. I was just thinking the same thing. Do you know where these crystals were stored? I know! Oh! There are several spots, each defended by a different order. Gabu wanted to steal them, but he was too afraid to go alone. Yes, too afraid to go alone. But together we can take them away and hide them. Come, Gabu will lead you to the first cache.
Run, Gabu, run! Oh, hi, Zarin.
Hello, Miss. Hello, Exalia.
Oh. Nope. Thank you. That hardly seems fair. Then again, they only have themselves to blame. What?
Pray seal the crystals. Alisaie and I will stand guard for any errant patrol. Quickly! Do you have them all? Good. Lead on, Gabu. This way! This way!
Boop. How's it going?
Quite fine. And you, Ixalia? That is going to take a lot of getting used to.
I am doing all right.
Oh, look, crystals.
Yay, crystals. What are you waiting for? We stand lookout, you take the crystals. Oh, she's sassy.
If they find us, you'll protect me, won't you? If I did not know any better, I would say this crate was...
This crate was what? Time is short. If you have the crystals, we should move on to the next cache. Did you hear me, brother? Brother!
Aye, it's just that... I'm quite certain that crate once bore Ishgardian seals. Someone took great pains to remove all traces, but enough remains to make out the pattern. See for yourself. I struggle to imagine kobolds traveling to Kurthis to obtain crystals, much less bothering to conceal their origins. I suspect these crystals were smuggled into Vilbrand by another party, most likely a pawn of the Asians, as Thanker speculated. I don't understand. Who are the Asians? Do they worship Great Father Titan too? Are they made of asses? Ah, never you mind about that. As Alisaie said, we do not have a lot of time. Can you lead us to the next cache, Gabu? Yes, of course. Gabu knows the way. This next one is the last and is very large, very big, very huge, very large.
Suspicious. Boop. Just across the bridge, yeah. Right here. Yeah. We should pack up the crystals and leave now. The kobolds could stumble upon our handiwork at any moment.
Well, there were heaps and heaps and heaps of crystals. Gabu said that the cache would be here, but unless it is remarkably well hidden.
Oh, joy. Though you cast about for a time, you see no sign of the crystals.
Confound it. What about you, Ixalia? Any luck? Nothing. But this cannot be. Gabu saw them. Spied, spotted, saw.
Think, brother, think. You must have moved them, yes? The question is where to and why.
Within Ogoromo, where they summoned Titan once before and mean to do so again. It is the only explanation. What about Mother and Father and the others? We have to help them.
And we will, Gabu. We will. Stay calm. We still have time.
They have yet to call for the remaining crates, yes? If they had, then they would have found the other caches empty and sounded the alarm. Nevertheless, I believe the time for stealth has passed. We must breach the navel and seize the remaining crystals. There's no other way to prevent Titan summoning. But first, give me your crystals, that I might deliver them into the Commander Bloodwind's custody. We dare not take them into the bowels of the mountain. Oh, they're heavy.
Makes sense. Alphinaud's right. 'Twould be folly to deliver the kobolds the very thing they sought to deny them.
Mother, father, we're coming. The crystals, Xaeus, if you would be so kind. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. Thank you. I shall deliver them to Camp Overlook for safekeeping and brief command of Bloodwind on the situation. We're just walking around with these? Pray go on ahead. As I recall, there's an Aetheryte within Ugaromo mines that should deliver you to the navel. Gabu doubtless knows the way. Wait for me there. I shall rejoin you at dawn.
Strange. I would have thought you eager to remain in the thick of the action. But if this is what you would prefer, then Godspeed, brother.
This way! This way! Alright, memory serves, Ugaromo is a kind of a maze. So.
It sure is. I will try my best. Straight. Keep going straight. Nope, you can't go that way. Yeah. Take the next right. Yes. Yes. And left. Yes. And right. Yes.
I hope the patriarchs of my parents are there.
Ah. I take it this is the Aetheryte we seek? Right then. As soon as Alphino arrives, we go. I trust you're feeling suitably heroic, Xaeus? There's no telling what sort of resistance we'll face in here.
Quickly, you clods! Briskly, swiftly, quickly! I will not suffer any further delay! Lay down your arms and surrender. We have your crystals. There will be no summoning this day.
We just teleport in the middle of the damn place. Yeah, that's fine.
Overdwellers! Here! But how did you... Where are my parents, Patriarch? Where are they?
Oh no.
Mother? Father?
Coke in the furnace. You monster! How could you?
Aye, we are but the servants of the Lord of Crags. We are his, that he may drink of our blood and partake of our flesh, that he might draw upon the strength of his children and defend them from the tyranny of the Overdwellers. No, Alisaie, not yet. I understand, Patriarch. I do. Your fear, your anger, your hate. You would do anything to protect your people, anything to deliver them from despair. Whatever it takes to ensure that those who threaten you can never do so again. But in your single-minded pursuit of this objective, you have brought suffering on your own kith and kin. You have sacrificed the lives of the very people you sought to protect. But it need not be this way, Patriarch. Renounce this bloody course. Cease your attempts to summon your god and work with us, together to build a lasting peace. Another piece to be abandoned at the Overdweller's convenience. Oathbreakers, all of you, liars, betrayers, oathbreakers! You take, and you take, and you take, and when you have had your fill, you sue for peace. You promise that this time is the last, until you grow hungry again. And when we dare defend ourselves, you declare that this beast tribe cannot be suffered to live. That our god drains the land of ether and brings naught but suffering, death, destruction, suffering upon us all. I will hear no more of your lies. From you and yours, Overdweller. You burned your own lands. You'll not ruin ours. I said I'd come for you, and I did. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Say something, please. Please. Please!
Oh no.
Wake up, wake up! Wake up! Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up! Wake up!
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
Seven hells. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Leave him to me.
How? But no. Way late.
We must away.
Damn, okay. Did he really just sick a carbuncle on it and call it a day?
It worked.
He's breathing, and I don't see any injuries, but I can't seem to wake him.
By the 12, how could I be so foolish? I should have known better than to let Gabu accompany us, given what we were like to find. His anguish and despair have served to birth a primal just as surely as would the supplication of the faithful. Worse, being born of such tumultuous emotion, this incarnation of Titan seems incapable of naught but violence. If we have one cause for optimism, it is that while many crystals were present, they were represented but a fraction of the quantity intended for the summoning ritual. Meaning that Titan must be far weaker than planned. Be that as it may, he is yet a primal, and the longer we leave him to bleed the land of ether, the stronger he will grow. And should Titan be permitted to leave Ogoromo, more lives will be lost. The Maelstrom will rally their troops, and the cycle will continue. Ixalia, you know what must be done. Will you face a lot of crags once more?
I mean, do I get much of a choice?
Thank you, my friend. And no, Alisaie and I will tend to Gabu. When you have finished with the primal, look for us in Camp Overlook. We will be expecting you. Introducing unsynced mode.
Whoa. Wait, so the first one that we did, was that normal?
I believe so.
And then this is hard?
Yes. How about you, manifestation of pure hatred?
Whoa.
you
Boo.
I shall grind thee beneath my heel. Well, actually, no. For you, he'll be saying different things. And I'm not brave enough to just alt-tab over between this fight.
Oh, yeah, no, you're fair. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. I said I'd come. I said I'd come. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. That's all he's saying.
Oh.
He's just repeating what Gabu said.
Look out!
Thanks, Saren. Nice.
Wake up!
Why?
Where are you? Where are you?
Onwards to Camp Overlook.
That did not feel good.
What, getting pummeled by a giant rock monster?
The things it was screaming.
Oh. Yeah, that's fair. You're back. Gods, what a relief.
Ah, there she is. Did I not tell you she would return safe and sound? The deed is done, then. Titan is no more? Good. There's been enough tragedy this day. He has been like that since he regained consciousness. We believe he can hear us, but he has made no attempt to respond. He is almost certainly still in shock, but we cannot discount the possibility that he succumbed to the primal's influence. Should that prove to be the case...
He must be put to death like any other thrall? Such is the Alliance policy, yes?
You have the right of it. But we must not rush to conclusions. After all, we once feared that Xaeus' followers were beyond reason, and many have since laid down their arms and accepted Ishgard's peace.
We can but watch, wait, and pray. Oh. Well, that's gonna be it for this one. Until next time on Final Fantasy XIV Main Scenario Quest Playthrough. Yeah. Okay, bye. Oh, there goes Aaron. Bye.